Rosen, everybody.
Yay!
Hello.
Hello.
How's everyone doing? You know, I always wonder why comics would come up and ask that question. Because, you know, they know the answer. They're going to get the, oh, yeah, we're all good, start the show. You know, the typical response. There's never going to be a guy in the back who raises his hand and says, you know what, I'm not doing well. That's why I came. I'm glad you asked. Because I'm doing bad. And that's why I came to a comedy show, to tell you. The only person in the entire world who would actually answer that question is sitting in this audience right now. Do you know who that person is? My lovely mother sitting right there. If this wasn't her son on stage and she wasn't trying to embarrass me, she would have no problem telling the entire room that, ooh, actually it's a little bit chilly. I was hoping we could turn up the heat a little bit. We might be sitting near a window. I think there's a draft coming through the window. I don't know. No matter where my mom is sitting in the entire world, there's a window and there's a draft coming through that window. She can be in the middle of the Sahara Desert in 150-degree weather. Ooh. I wish I brought a jacket. I should have brought a jacket. I wish I brought a jacket. But that's not fair. Love my mom to death. She's a great woman, but somehow she still scares the shit out of me. A prime example, in 7th grade, you know, I decided it was a brilliant idea to go into the bathroom, take paper towels, stuff them in the sink, run the water, and flood the entire thing. And of course I was immediately caught, suspended. Isaac knows that well. And so I get caught. You know, my parents had to come pick me up. In 7th grade, you're not driving yet. So I call my dad, and my dad brings me in the car. Oh, you're grounded forever. Ah! And that's what you need. You need that kind of young. You need that kind of structure. As a child, you need that kind of help. My dad goes, that's what you need. But the entire time, I'm not even listening to my dad. I'm just staring at the back of my mom's silent head, thinking I am so fucked when we get home. So we get home, my mom grabs me, looks me directly in the eye, stares at me, and goes, Joshua, I'm very disappointed in you. And that is infinitely worse than being mad. So if you're familiar with Mortal Kombat, at this point, if I'm fighting my mom, she's kicking my ass in the game, right? She's, you know, she's ready to come in. So I'm about to die. You know, I got the swaying body, the back and forth. So you hear the announcer in the back, the finish it. My mom's looking at my mom, goes, you should have done a better job as a parent. Fatality. And I'm dead. I'm gone. You know, my mom would never make it in the hunter-gatherer age of human society. Because, you know, the men, they would go out, they would hunt. You know, they would look around, they would search for animals to bring back for their village. Because that's what men did. Men provided. Men helped out their village. So they would go, they would search for any animal they could find. You know, sleeping out for 48 hours at a time, waiting, hunting. And then eventually they'd come across a buffalo, and they would fight the buffalo. And they would get kicked and hurt, and they would have sweat and blood all over their body, and come back. And they would put the buffalo on their shoulders, 600-pound beast, walking back 6 miles to the village. And as soon as they got there, my mom would say, you know it's going to take me forever to cook, right? I asked you to bring back corn also, but you never listened to me anyway, so I should have expected. Now, suicide bombers definitely do not have the same problem that I have. They have their own set of problems. You know, these are guys who, they'll put on bombs and walk to the center of stages and blow themselves up and everything else around them. And they get a reward. They're rewarded for this. They were awarded 72 virgins. Was that the exact number they wanted to blow themselves up? Or were they like in a meeting with the Taliban? Okay, look. We are willing to offer you 71 virgins. The guy's like, 71? I don't know. 72. Give me the bomb. The front, the back, where's this thing going? You don't fucking, I'll carry it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Why are you not running? And you'll never see 72, you'll never see any female suicide bombers. Because, let's be honest, what girl do you know who wants to die for 72 male virgins? She's gonna get up there, always gonna turn at once. A woman! Just bolted towards her. And all these guys are definitely on the computer jerking off. And they're using Google Chrome as the internet browser. Because that is, of course, the only web browser that comes with the incognito window, which leaves no trace of any website you've ever been to, ever. So it's really the I'm jerking off for the next 5 minutes window. It's got the little guy with the hat on in the corner, wearing the glasses. The 1920s guy. Hey, don't worry about it, buddy. The incognito, no one's watching. Go ahead, do it. The internet porn is the most disgusting shit in the entire world now these days. You go through the sections, you see like the blondes, brunettes, the usual stuff. And you keep scrolling down, and you get to the grandma section. And I'm just thinking, who is watching that? Who is saying to themselves, yeah, get rid of those dentures, baby, I love it. Oh, what is that, 1930s arm oil? For me, that's the sexiest thing I've seen. But it gets worse, you keep scrolling down, keep going down, and you get to the pregnant woman section. What kind of sick person is going to, oh yeah, what is it, going to be a boy or a girl? I don't care, I don't want to find out, that's hot. Oh yeah, what is she, in her 3rd trimester? Yeah, that is hot. That is so hot. And I'm thinking, what if she actually is in her 3rd trimester? And she's about to give birth to this baby? That's got to be a jackpot for these guys. She's crowning! She's crowning! Oh God, my parents are here. That's so inappropriate. I hate homeless people. I can't stand them. They smell. It's funny because I've said this joke before, but I like it, so I'm going to do it again. I don't feel bad for them. They can get jobs. I know they can. They're obviously smart enough to come up with pretty elaborate schemes to get my money. A couple weeks ago, this bum came up to me, asked me for a couple of dollars to put down a deposit on a wedding ring. You're getting married? First of all, and if so, is that shopping cart full of cans your engagement present? And unless you're getting your wedding ring at Chuck E. Cheese's, you're not getting one. I don't remember Kay Jewelers ever allowing anyone to put down $2 on a wedding ring. I don't know. And this other time, this bum came up to me, asked me for a couple of dollars for a bus ticket. Where are you going? Definitely not going home. This is your home. That's the beauty of being a bum. You don't go somewhere because you can live anywhere. Take a piss over here, take a shit over there. It's your house. I don't really care. All right, thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it.